We are back.
We are back.
We have
in
flown to the
Salem.
battleground.
Salem made a beautiful vanilla salted caramel latte. Sugar free. It's delicious.
So if we light this big candlestick,
I was wondering how we were gonna like that. Peppy, I cannot play fetch right now.
I heard her coming from a mile away, dude. I heard the fucking mouse rattling like all the way through the apartment.
She loves these little mice that I got on Amazon, and they're really cheap. They're made with actual mouse hide.
Mm.
And in the center, there's little
Like
rattle balls
rattles.
with catnip. And she carries them around like they are her babies.
Yeah,
it's so cute.
And she plays
Peppermint.
fetch. Like she will bring it back to you.
I hear her rattling in the other room.
No, maybe she's just happy to be playing on her own.
But she has been obsessed with me playing fetch with her lately. It's really cute.
Normally she's always bothering me about it.
I like the eye guy. He looks like a guy from All Around Monsters.
Yeah.
Smog bonnet. Peppy, hi. Hi. How are you? You didn't bring me a mouse. You were just hanging out. And I'm very happy because I also wanted to check my, what's it called? My check. Because I get paid tonight. It's like $30 less than I thought it was going to be, but it's because taxes are awful.
Yeah.
Literally, if it wasn't for taxes and, you know, like my 401b and everything, literally, that took $570.
Jesus.
Like, I would have over $2,000 in pay period if I didn't have that. And to be fair, I do take out an extra $50 every check to go towards taxes, so I can get a higher tax return.
This is the most boring conversation we could be having.
I know, I'm sorry. But it's also very painful every paycheck, but then I get a really good return, so.
I'm gonna see if I can make anything better for Serena at the moment. Yeah, if I could.
That Nespresso machine is the best money I've ever spent as an adult, I think, other than my car.
Oh, speaking of
So good.
speaking of money, I guess, because I've been just buying a bunch of material to just forge this. From now on, if you ever need cash in this game, just go back to Gildiga's dungeon and kill enemies there, because they all drop a bunch of gold.
Yo.
Which I honestly might just do off screen, because we could probably use more gold for some other shit later. Yeah, okay, yeah, just half the fucking... Thanks. Oh, I hit the wrong fucking panel, that's great. Okay. Whatever. What?
I love you.
I love you.
Hi, Peppy. Why are you looking at me like that?
Here, this is a little close to the fucking edge. Put it up here. Or that works too.
It'll pin my crochet pattern down.
Push that. There we go.
God.
Do we?
In the next couple of weeks, because I only have a couple more weeks till I have to go back to school,
29.
I think I'm going to really try to crack down on the crocheting, especially on my days off. Because I really want to finish that sunflower queen-size blanket and make matching pillows. I really want to finish this wedding blanket tapestry thing for you. And then beans. Holy shit, dude. Why are you wheezing? And I also want to make a chicken egg apron before we move this year. I mean, it'll take a long time from when I get chickens to when they're egg laying age.
Yeah.
But Graham, when she died, she left me her yarn stash, and there was a ton of really good cotton yarn in there, which is really good for washing. So I'm excited for that.
What else am I- Sorry,
Pepper.
I didn't expect this to turn into me forging items.
I know, I'm just trying to keep conversation. It's all boring shit, I'm sorry. Pepper's trying to play fetch with me again.
Goddamn. Cool.
What?
Nothing. I just looked over and you were like leaned back completely in your chair. I want to make sure you didn't like your chair didn't like fucking break or something.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stretch my back because my back is killing me.
Fair enough.
Rework an item.
Yeah, we don't need to do that. It's probably okay. I'll forge some more shit like later. Sorry. Let's give Sylvando better shield. Give Serena better fucking wand. Better equipment. Man, that fucks up her like magic mind mending a lot though. Yeah, maybe not then. Alright. Okay, sorry. I got kind of distracted doing that.
So, what is the battleground? Is it like...
Apparently...
Is it like a fighting gauntlet?
Apparently it was like a big arena that was also a mine or something.
Well, I know, but I mean, like, I'm asking what it actually is.
It's kind of just a dungeon for right now. Oh, hello. You've fallen onto some dragons.
Pep. Hi, baby.
Oh!
You scared the shit out of me.
Sorry.
Cunthole.
We found a mini medal. Well, if we just keep going down this ramp... There's little, like, side notches all over the place. Excuse me.
Sorry, I don't know why that was the song that came to mind.
Ooh, recipe book. Encyclopedia of Expert Equipment. We can make ogre shields, brigand's mitts, and titan belts. Well, now I have to go check it.
Titan belts? Wild.
Let's see. Ogre shield. Well, it's just better shield for us. Brigand's mitts. Increased deafness. That's probably good for Eric. And that just increases attack. Okay. I might do some money grinding and then item forging off screen, just so you guys don't have to watch me do that like 1,000 times. As much as I like the little forging mini game, it's probably not very interesting to watch me do it 1,000 times.
Beans.
Beans just making sad noises over there. Something shiny over here.
Okay, he wants wet food. That's why he keeps whining. He literally went up to Jameson and tricked him. It was really funny.
And it wasn't. I didn't give him the damn wet food, so it wasn't really much of a trick. Ow. Okay. Something that I don't think we even really got to see with when Veronica was alive is Cuss Swoosh, which is like the next level up of the wind magic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, And it kicked in twice. Yeah, that's not an ability we need to activate. That's just a passive thing she has.
Nice.
Sometimes her spells just go off twice. Well, and kisses. Yep. Poof. Yeah, let's do that. Then we'll also grab agility. What was this one? Oh, yeah. Peppa.
Wait, you said when Veronica was alive. Is the child dead?
Veronica's very dead, yes.
Yeah, she died in this episode.
So Veronica basically sacked herself to make sure we would live, and then Serena got all of her abilities.
Nothing of value was lost.
Oh, shut the hell up. Yeah. Got another new enemy. Armfuls. Get it?
Yes, I get
Because
it.
they're armful.
Yeah.
Ow. You know what? Let's see how much she heals with multi-heal. Just not everybody.
Damn.
160. That's still about as good as Hustle Dance. Which is still insane.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Hendrick has the most HP, and he's not even... I don't think he's above 400 yet, so, like, that's still not bad. Let's see, what else do we got?
That was just the ice machine.
Yeah. Yeah, for the fun.
I think that was the best thing you've purchased for this house.
Yeah, of course you think that.
Ugh, I use it every day, man. I go through so much ice. Like, when I want an iced coffee, it's not a little bit of ice. It's like I fill the cup with ice. I love mega iced drinks.
God, fucking die already. There we go. Eric has learned a mountain mover, which I think is like the highest level of his like boulder bringer thing.
Word.
Bump up his attack with the boomerangs.
Are you good?
Yeah, why?
Are you hungry?
Eh,
Your tummy just made a noise.
Grab. Just give
You
more
just
fucking
digesting.
Yeah, there's nothing in there to digest.
Well, there's steak in the fridge when we're done streaming.
Yeah. Some more reason to hate Disney. What happened now? Oh, Salem, look.
I'm looking.
Ore. Punk. Okay. Rude. I was looking at my rocks.
Me.
And Pixel's dead.
Alright. I have a feeling Druid's writing an essay about why we can't... Oh.
Pushing of a wrongful death also dismissed because the plaintiff previously signed up for Disney Plus trial membership, and the terms and conditions of Disney Plus, one of the stipulations is they can't sue Disney. Yeah, the thing is, that shit, doesn't work. Like, they're not gonna get away with that. There's, like, certain things you can't sign away in a
How
contract.
did they have a wrongful death via Disney Plus?
No, it's not because Disney Plus did it. It probably happened on Disney grounds.
Oh.
But, like...
The fact they had the audacity to ask for it, though, a lot of professional places do.
Yeah, but a lot of them don't get away with it because a lot of courts will be like, you can't tell people, do not sue us in a contract. Like, most places you just can't get away with that.
I think our work had something like that when we signed up to work.
Yeah, and if something happened and we sued them, they would not get away with trying to make us enforce that. Or trying to enforce that on us. Up. You know, people die, like, in Disneyland all the fucking time. Not because Disneyland's, like, dangerous, it's just a lot of people go there. So, like, on average, you know, people die every once in a while.
Yeah. So the guy went with his wife to Disney World in Florida, and they ate at a restaurant there at the resort, and they were assured by the waiter that his food his wife ordered would be made without dairy or nuts, in which she had a severe allergic reaction to and died.
Damn.
Unfortunate. Wait, people don't die when they're killed? I hate to be this person, like, I'm not standing up for that at all.
For the Faceless Corporation.
Right. But as somebody who has worked in food service, if somebody has that severe of an allergy and they are eating at a restaurant in which they serve dairy and or nuts, like if it's you are in proximity and you can have a severe allergic reaction to,
Oh, that is the wrong button.
it, even if you really wash the dishes and stuff like that, there's still risk of the particles being in the air.
Yeah.
That,
Man.
personally, I don't know if the restaurant should be held they should be held accountable for it, but it's like, if you know you're that allergic, why are you not bringing your own food? You know what I mean?
I guess, yeah.
Unless the restaurant specifically only serves no dairy, no nut type of thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but like
as
you should be keeping your equipment clean enough where like this doesn't happen and people don't fucking die.
Well, yeah, obviously, but I'm saying, like, as someone who worked in the restaurant industry, like, even if you clean the stuff, sometimes it's literally just in the air. And depending how bad your allergic reactions are, like, if you are just in proximity of it and your throat closes, then I feel like it's also really irresponsible to be going out to eat at a restaurant where there is a high risk of it, especially if they're serving that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So his wife and his mother went to a diner at Raglan Road Irish Pub and Restaurant at the resort in Orlando, Florida on October 5th. They asked several times whether Tang Suan's allergies could be accommodated according to the complaint. Despite the server having assured them Tang Suan had a severe allergic reaction and died at a local hospital.
That's insane.
It's very sad.
I mean, at that point, it's like, do you sue, like, at that point, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if instead of, suing Disney, if that is, like, a big problem, it might just be suing, like, the restaurant. Like, I know it's owned by Disney, but, you know, like
yeah.
a different thing.
Oh.
Severe allergies are told them to be allergy-free. The family ordered the meals as again, this came out without allergen-free flags.
Oh. Well, if it's something like that, then that's a little bit different. Like, I'm also assuming that if it came out without the allergen-free flags, then that's very
Then they
bad.
didn't fucking, like, listen.
Yeah.
The unfortunate thing is a lot of people who work in food service don't give a fuck, so.
Well, when I used to work in food service, if there was someone, like, we had, like, a gluten-free menu or whatever, if somebody needed something gluten-free because of celiac, like, we would ask if it is, like, they would have us ask if it's due to, like, celiac or an like, a severe allergy. We would have to, like, wash all the pans, cook everything.
Yeah, but
the manager or owner would cook it, and then he would serve it.
Right, yeah, you did that. A lot of people don't, like, is the thing. A lot of people do not give a fuck at all.
Yeah, dude, like, I used to get coffee out all the time, and the amount of times I would ask for oat milk and then I would not get oat milk and then I would be shitting my brains out is terrible.
Yeah.
Like, I would be dead if I was allergic to milk.
Because they don't care. They just assume people are just being, like, bitchy about their food.
Yeah. And it's like, I'm not even being bitchy about it. I'm paying an extra $1 for oat milk. Because otherwise, I will have a tummy ache. Like, lawsuit or not, they might be fucked. They could have broken food safety laws.
That's also true, yeah.
That's
like, the
also
FDA
true.
doesn't fuck around.
It's very sad overall.
Yeah, no, that's insane. Disney and all that to read the fine print, meanwhile, dubbed the assertions absurd and one of 150 million Disney subscribers and so far waived all rights to the company and plans in perpetuity, even if their case another do. Yeah, no, like, they're never gonna get away with that. It's hysterical that they think they'll get away with that, but they won't. If anything, they might get in more trouble for trying to pull that.
Here's the thing, what I don't understand is, like, why are they suing Disney Plus when they were...
No, Salem, okay. They're not suing Disney, they're suing Disney the company. The Disney Plus says you cannot sue Disney the company when you sign up for it. That is the issue that they're having.
Oh.
But you will never get away with that because you can look it up. There's multiple cases of people being like, oh, my boss, like, made me sign a thing that says I can't sue, but, like, some awful thing happened. What do I do? And everyone says, sue them anyway. Like,
yeah. Because under the fine print of that, it assumes, like, nothing catastrophic really happened.
It doesn't even matter if
like
it's catastrophic.
It's meant to cover their butts for something like, oh, they took away my favorite show. I'm suing them, or something.
Well, that's different because, like, that's something that would never make it to court in the first place. Like,
I don't know. People are fucking insane.
Yeah, you can sue for whatever you want, but whether or not you actually end up in a courtroom about it is another thing. Guy's initial lawsuit was only asking $50,000 in damages, was flash in the fucking pan for Disney. Oh yeah, no, that's nothing.
I would have asked for millions. I would not do 50K. Like, I'm sorry, like, his wife just died. Not replaceable.
There are rules about what can and can't be in contract, which probably invalidates the whole thing. Yeah, exactly. And I'm pretty sure one of those things is saying you can't sue me, the guy who made you sign the fucking contract, because that would be insane.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's rules you could put in of, like, you won't bother me for, you know, small shit or whatever, or, you know, this, that, and the other thing, but, like, dude, someone died. Unfortunately, they probably still won't get in nearly as much trouble as they should, but they won't get away with not getting in no trouble. Or, yeah, they won't get away with getting... They won't fully get away with it. They won't get as much trouble as they should, like honestly, like, that should just be like, okay, well, Disney's just not a place anymore, but...
Yeah. It sucks, because I know Disney is, like, this terrible megacorp. I fucking don't like megacorporations. I really try to support small local businesses as much as I can.
Okay. If the contract is in fucking Chinese, doesn't matter what the contract says if you don't speak Chinese. It's null, right? God, I love that the thing caught you for saying fucking Chinese, because that's all I saw, and I was like, what did Titan just say?
Yeah, I was like, Titan. What the fuck? Did that get auto-modded?
Yeah.
It did.
It's because you said fucking and then a nationality.
Yeah. Like, I really don't like megacorporations, but God, I want to go to a Disney amusement park again so bad. Like, I barely remember going because I was so young, and, like, I want to go to the Star Wars land. And you know they just announced they're making a villain area? They're making an area just for fucking villains. Like, oh my fucking God.
I'm gonna go die there on purpose.
I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna just live there. You know what I mean? Like, brother.
Actually, let's bring it right.
Specifically, I want to go to Disney in Japan because they have the highest quality animatronics in pretty much the world.
Hey, speaking of law, I guess, you hear about the Stop Killing Games petition? Oh, no.
Here now you can hunt Amber Alerts like a fucking bounty hunter, which is sick.
Yeah. Let's see what this says. Yeah. Island not just home to watchers, home to ore, special ore to banish darkness. Or make special weapon to restore hope, weapon to save all of Airdrie. Yeah, we kind of knew that. Over in EU, the petition going around illegally when companies are shutting down online services for games that are exclusively online. Oh, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I hope that gets more traction. It goes through, the companies will make games always online. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I was gonna say, I feel like that will more so just make it so exclusively online games will stop existing, but that's also, you know, not a bad thing. Like, even a little.
Here's the thing. I think that there should be laws for media in general to not...
Just disappear.
To, A, not disappear without making copies you can download.
Yeah.
B, for things like video games, streaming services, have laws in place for DLCs to prevent microtransactions.
It's one of those
because there's some things with like, oh yeah, cosmetics, or it's like extra shit that's like fine, but like some people literally put more out for DLC than the base game, and then it's just abusing the game. Like,
it's one of those. Well, it's one of those things where it's very hard to police that kind of thing. I think DLC is fine because the thing is, if you pay more for a DLC than you actually paid for like the fucking game, that's on you. You're an idiot. But like at least that's like something guaranteed. Like shit like loot boxes should just be like illegal, like everywhere.
Yeah.
What are those everybody's called? The game devs has to either make it possible to host community servers indefinitely, or stay on the game when it's old. How long you get to play it for? Right? Okay. Yeah, that should just be a thing.
And it's like, I feel like a lot of media now, it's like you can't really buy shit physically anymore, or if you can, it's on a system that's gonna go obsolete super quickly.
Yeah, no, I buy my games physically, like literally whenever I can. I don't like getting digital.
Right. I'm the opposite. I like getting digital because usually you can port it over. A. B, if it's on Steam, it's like you have your whole library and everything. But I like having physical for...
Well, that's why I say when I can. Like with like the Switch games and shit. Oh.
But it's like, I feel like with all streaming services, it's like pay to use, pay for this, pay for that. It's like, you used to just be able to buy a copy of one thing one time. It's like, Microsoft Office is a good example. You could just buy the program Microsoft Office and have Microsoft Office. You wouldn't have to pay for a subscription for Microsoft Office. Why is there a subscription for that? There was a thing recently where HP inkjet printers, I know this sounds weird, you bought the cartridge, you had a subscription for HP inkjet, and it purposely bricks your printer if you do not renew your subscription.
Yeah.
You have the ink, you have the printer. Like, that is so not okay.
At what point do we just start eating people, really? Anyway,
yeah.
Last person funniest was wicked to me. Like, imagine some poor Ubisoft dude has to be, and the latest slap shell has to put servers will be shot 3 years from this date. That should be considered fraud, honestly. Yeah,
it should be. And it's like a lot of stuff, it's like towing the line now. It's like, okay, you have a subscription service for movies and stuff. Fine. You have subscription service for a game. Fine. But when does DLC, microtransactions, all this shit start becoming more than the base game and becoming more of like a fraud rather than content to be consumed?
Yeah. Fun fact, something happened to Wendigoon. I'm not surprised. I'm so fucking powerful these days, dude. When I was a kid, anything I wanted to watch, boom, would be on Netflix or a classic Showa kaiju stuff. Like, okay, I can forgive. Now I hear about a cool show. It's a crapshoot streaming service. It's on, like, I'm not paying for more than one. Yeah, no, dude. You'll be like, where can I watch it? It's like, oh, it's on fucking Blimblo. It's literally on fucking Boogle with the fucking tier 4 subscription. It's like, fuck you. No, it isn't. It's on YouTube.
Yeah, like, literally,
Hold on, I'm sorry. I need to pause for a minute. I've been sitting here staring at this NPC for like 5 fucking minutes.
Oh, that's fine. Puff Puff in a cave with a random bitch?
Ploob has it for you. Ploob has it for you. We're getting Puff Puff on a floating island. And she's running off.
Alright. Weird.
Hold on. I'm sorry, complete pause.
Well, DLC depends on the value of content.
Well, yeah, that's why I said it's like hard to police that, right?
Which is, yes, it's hard to police that, but also I feel like there really needs to be some sort of regulations so companies can stop stealing from people, because it's getting to a point where it's really fraudulent and stealing and like not okay. It's like, okay, you buy this, but you can't do the next level without buying this, or like
honestly,
pay to play should be illegal.
Honestly, here's what I think. Make it so if your game has not sold X amount, like you haven't made X amount of money off it, you're legally not allowed to make extra content for it. It has to prove to be profitable first. No more day one DLC, no more we only put out half the game and it only starts selling after we actually finish it. No, fuck you.
Glares at Pokemon Company, finish your goddamn games. Like, seriously.
But anyway.
It's like there's so much content to consume, there should be regulations like that. It's in a completed good state as much as they can without too much excessive DLC, no microtransactions. Get the Bug Fables DLC
then? We weren't ever getting that anyway. Anyway.
Indie games doesn't count. I'm talking about, like, big fucking companies.
You ready for Puff Puff time?
Yep.
Don't be nervous now. Just relax. Oh, you're so muscly. Let me work out these knots.
God damn.
Does that feel good? You'll tell me if it hurts, won't you? Okay, all done. You can open your eyes now.
Oh. Damn. Our boner got the best of us.
As it so often does.
Plunge, darling. 3, 2, 1. Puff, puff!
Can't believe this bitch works from Wardigan. Finding games actually agree samples so you can figure out what I'm getting to while I read the file. Probably fucking Mortal Kombat if I had to fucking guess. I think it's okay to release a game of fish as long as you're not gonna be really try to first the fucking game. I think releasing a game of fish should be considered fraud. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Is like games are so varied and different that it's hard to put like an exact standard on it. But like, yeah, I feel like this.
But that's only because there hasn't been, and then people abuse it.
Yeah. Is it Street Fighter 5? Oh yeah, Street Fighter 5 was like the worst for that, wasn't it? So, yeah, so that happened. But if we go to the party talk menu after that.
Yeah. Eric gets it. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Eric.
I don't use the party talk menu often, but like, I should. There's a reason my opinion of Tekken players aren't very high. Okay, hold on. Tekken 7 back in the day on launch training mode would not show you the frame data. Oh my god, right. You block and move and it does not tell you much, plus they are people where you want. They put DLC show you frame data in fucking training mode. You want people bought it. Let's appreciate Minecraft Terraria for a moment, but was releasing content or charged me a second time. That's true. That's true. They all have something to say about that. And the rope is stretched really did make a puff puff sound. That's why it's got its name. We learn something every day. That was unlike any puff puff I've seen before. I mean, what is puff puff? That word is most unfamiliar to me. Perhaps you speak about things such as the weather or swords. I like swords.
He is such a single dad. I love him.
Let's have a nice wee chat, shall we?
Oh.
Maybe.
Fabulous.
Anyway.
Damn.
I love this fucking guy so much.
Oh my god, I love him.
Oh yeah, right.
I love Hendrick. Like, I love him so much. You skipped right over Jade, huh?
I did, Jade. She just didn't really say anything. She just said, like, oh yeah, there's a lady working alone out here.
You kind of didn't give us a chance to read it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Read faster. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, because it's like if I could ever... Like, I really want to make games. I have so many good ideas for games, but those are, like, things I would never want to give, you know, my people. Like, I would never want to do microtransactions.
Yeah.
I'd want to be fair. Kind of like what Druid said. It's like, you buy a game one time and that's it. It's like Skyrim is a huge example of this. It's like Skyrim came out with 20 billion different versions on 20 different systems.
The Skyrim thing is I feel like a little different because it's like just putting the same game on different systems, like that's fine. Like porting it that's fine. No one's making you fucking buy it.
Skyrim fucking started this shit. I'm with Dusk on this because it's like
no one made you buy Skyrim 8 times.
No, but also different consoles become obsolete and then you want to play the game again and it's like,
yeah, and porting,
okay, so why can this
is...
not be ported from my account to another system? Horse Armor ring a bell? Seriously.
That was Oblivion.
Yeah, but that's still Bethesda. That's still the same shit.
I'm not defending Bethesda, I'm just saying...
And then Bethesda also had, like, the house update, the fishing update, all this different shit. So I keep the consoles so I can play the games I want when I want.
Yeah, exactly. You still have it. So just...
Which I agree. Till we had a goddamn house fire. Consoles go out of date, dog. It's been on PC since day one.
Yeah, no, it's putting games onto like newer systems is fine. Asking to be paid for it is fine because that's still more
Asking
work.
to be paid the same price that it was when it first came out, I don't think is okay.
I mean, sure.
Like,
because
it's like literally Skyrim. I'm sure if you looked it up for Switch, it's gonna be anywhere between $49 to $69, and that game came out eras ago. It should be $10, $15, $20 maybe for a re-release of the same broken game that has been out since then with no fixes. Maybe extra content.
If we're still talking the possibility of like, oh, your game needs to like work this much or be this finished for you to like release it, like Bethesda goes out of business. But I'm just saying like putting games on newer like yeah, you can 100% do that and still get paid for that. Like, that's not a problem.
Which I'm not against. But what I'm saying is when they're re-releasing shit, it's almost always the price of a brand new game, and it's not a brand new game. 30?
I think you looked up Skyrim.
That's still a lot for how old that game is. $30 is a lot.
Just get on PC then. Like, it's...
Which I did, but not everybody has access to a PC when that game came out. PCs are a lot more accessible now. You know, back then it was pretty much like laptops, 3DSs, and like
again, I'm not
a will to live.
I'm not defending the Solus Corporation or whatever, but like there's certain things where it's like, no, that is completely fine. It's just some people are dicks about it.
I actually restored the Atari I was given. A little bit of isopropyl and paper towel works wonders against 50 years of basement grunge and rat shit.
Oh, this door is locked.
You know, so it's just shit like that really bothers me. It's like the whole thing of like, don't kill a dead horse. It's like, make your games accessible, but also don't, like, steal from people.
Yeah.
You know, because it's like, I fucking like Skyrim, okay? Like, it's one of those escapism games. After 6 months, I'm like, God, I want to play Skyrim. I play it for a month, and then I don't touch it again.
Yeah.
But it's, like... it's such an old game. You should not be selling it for $30 fucking dollars. I'll be right back.
Where the fuck are you going now?
I need to go to the bathroom.
Probably these companies that are only interested in making profit if they so much. Yeah, that's the biggest issue. It goes back to what I was saying, kind of people's own fault. Like, I know for a fact a lot of people had Skyrim fully functioning PC and bought again for Switch for reasons we don't fully understand. The thing is, right, buying something for Switch specifically, and I mean specifically Switch, at least has the excuse of, oh, I can bring it with me places, right? Because, like, the Steam Deck did not always exist, right? Like, that's something. But if you have, like, a fully functioning PC and also, like, a PS5 or something, I don't think I can trust you with money. If they just scam for $30 makes money, they'll do it again because they did gambling loot box made money. Yeah. Because at the same time, actually, you value this shit. Scam came out exactly as long as Portal 2. Should they cost the same? Should they cost different? Well, yeah. Because the thing is, porting a game over... Now, obviously, I don't know fucking coding and programming, so, like, take what I say with a bit of a grain of salt here. But, like, porting over a game, from what I understand, is not as simple as just copy-pasting it onto, like, a new fucking cartridge or disc or whatever. There's gonna be, like, shit you need to fix. Sometimes with games, you need to just completely remake the fucking thing for the new hardware, and, like, that takes work. You should get paid for that. You know what I mean? The problem is, I think, is a lot of people don't know the work that goes into it, so they get away with charging however much. You know what I mean? You don't have a lot of people going, there's no way you did enough work on this for this to be worth $70 or $60 or whatever, right? You know, like, you look at an indie game and you're like, okay, I know this dude is only charging me 20 bucks because that's as much as this guy knows he can get away with because it's just a small indie game or whatever. But, like, people don't know the amount of work it takes to make, like, a full fucking big game. And they're like, yeah, 60 bucks sounds right. I could argue no game should ever sell for more than 25 because what it sells for is the greatest game ever made. Publicly traded companies are legally obligated to make as much money with investors probably. Yeah, of course. Like, that's just how it is. The only game I've ever bought more than one copy of is Ori. I got it on PC so I could stream it and then never streamed it because the computer is old as dirt. But I have it for when I upgrade my computer eventually. Well, there you go. Toby Fox tossing Doldrum Chapter 2 and everything for free, yeah. But Toby Fox is also in a very interesting situation because he made Undertale, so he has more money than fucking God. He can do whatever he wants. Like, Brother's not gonna be hurting for money until, like, his third life from now. We also need to move away from the idea that 60 bucks is full price for a game. Oh yeah, dude. Of course, but, like, that's a whole different issue. Accuracy. Oh, you know what? That should be bumping up those ones. Some games have way more $60 content, some have way less. Yeah. I don't want to be giving these game companies the idea that they could get away charging more than 60 or maybe 70 though. So, like, dude, I saw a fucking game on Steam that was like $99.99 or something, and I straight up was like, please fucking off yourself. Like, what do you mean? Like, you like, who has the fucking balls? Game developers have to justify. That was probably an actual scam, probably. Game developers have to justify the yeah, exactly. Like, give us, like, a breakdown. Get people, like, you know, get people more, what's the word? Informed of, like, what goes into making a fucking game, you know? Like, at a certain point, if that's a question, why do people buy loot boxes, DLCs, and premium from the company to shade track records? Because people are stupid, dude. That's all. Like, that's why I said earlier, if you paid more in total for DLC than the actual game, that's your fucking fault. Like, you're the fucking product at that point, dude. Like, again, I'm not trying to stick up for the faceless, soulless corporations, but, like, at some point, we have to be like, you're stupid. The average consumer is a dumb fuck? Well, that's their fucking problem, dude.
Like, I think there needs to be at least some level of regulation in order to ensure that, you know, corporations aren't taking advantage of their consumers. I feel like it's such a huge issue, especially in, like, this digital age. Because they're just like, oh yeah, they'll just buy it. Which sometimes people will because they really want that content, but that's not fair if they bought it before.
That's why I need regulation, because people are really fucking stupid.
Yep. It's like one thing to buy DLC or buy a game again if you're trying to support the company. But it shouldn't be in a decision where you're kind of cornered and don't have another option.
How many hours of gameplay is just the main campaign? No side quests, just content, just the bare bones to get the story. How long have you spent developing it? How much you pay for developers, which how much you change the game? Do you screw your musicians? I'm looking at you, id Software.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's so much they could do, but unfortunately, we could all have this conversation till we're blue in the face. They're not going to.
I don't know. So if I was president, I would totally try to hook something up with that.
just the point is, you know, do the research you can, support the companies that you think deserve it, buy the games that you want to see more of, and don't just, and also never pre-order anything. Don't fucking pre-order jack or shit. And pirate the rest. I don't know if I can say that on Twitch, but I'm just reading chat, so yeah. Put as much fuck the course explanation you need on this. Funny enough, the price of a game has basically never budged from 60 throughout 30 years of inflation. I mean, yeah, kinda, right? Like, that's why I was saying it's kind of a whole other issue, because, like, yeah, it sucks, but, like, relatively
I mean,
speaking.
but here, at the same time, a lot of games I've seen have been over $60, have been 70, 80, 90, 100.
You know, some companies are definitely trying to swing more towards 70, but I feel like a lot of them, like, I feel like a lot of games are still about 60.
But it's like, at the same time, I don't necessarily, depending on what game it is, of course.
I don't mind.
If it's $100, but there's hundreds of thousands, like, maybe not hundreds of thousands, but there's, like, at least 500 hours of content. I always look at gaming where, how much entertainment are you getting for your buck? You know, because it's like, for WoW, for example, $15 a month, I get to play all the expansions.
Buy all the DLC for Deep Rock Galactic. Rock and Stone, Rock and Stone.
Rock and Stone, my boys, Rock and Stone.
Also, do not try to say
Because
that,
it's like-
that WoW was a good example. WoW was a terrible example.
WoW is a good example because, and the reason for this is because you have access to all previous expansions. If you want to play the new expansion when it comes out, you do have to buy your expansion. However, after a year or so, when that expansion is over, I think it's a year or two after, it now becomes bundled with that content. But also, in the terms of WoW, I am thinking of, yeah, the lifespan of an expansion is about 2 years.
Okay.
So if you're spending $15 a month and then $50 on an expansion, so you spend the $50 once every 2 years to play the most current content, but you also have access to all prior content.
Right.
Hundreds
the biggest
of thousands of hours is available to you.
The biggest issue with that, though, is then you're supporting Bethesda, which might actually make you evil.
Blizzard.
Blizzard. You know what, Paul? You know what? I said what I said. If you support Blizzard or Bethesda, you're evil. I'm sorry, you guys have the best comedic timing ever. Do not say WoW's a good example. Zero beats miss. WoW's a good example, but yeah, yeah.
Because it's like, WoW definitely has things it needs to work on. Like, its older graphics needs to be updated. It looks so jarring, and it's weird. They also spend way too much money on getting fancy, hyper-realistic graphics.
Yeah. Games don't need fucking that
Which...
shit. I saw something, I think it's something David said, hold on. I think the answer to the inflation riddle is that the potential market for games' orders might too bigger now. Like, you can sell to more people than just the one dude and stay with the Dreamcast. Yeah, that's the other thing. Gaming's bigger than it's ever been, and it's not going anywhere.
So you say you pay $50 every other year, and at most $15 a month. Assuming you aren't pulling enough gold to buy tokens, which, when you learn the WoW economy, is not that difficult.
Yeah, but the thing is, we were just talking a few minutes ago about, like, these devs using tactics to, like, get people addicted to fucking shit, like loot boxes and shit. MMOs started the shit of getting people just addicted to fucking video games.
No, but they don't make you... You don't have to buy a subscription. You can make enough gold in-game to buy it with your in-game gold, is the thing. So it's like, you're not even necessarily forced into that. If you really worked hard on the auction house, you wouldn't even have to put in that many hours a week. You could absolutely make that much gold.
Paying for Blizzard games is continuing the existence of Bobby Kotick's Homelander experience.
The WoW thing aside, even though it is an MMO, I feel like it's way more balanced compared to a lot of other MMOs. You can buy transmogs if you want, or mounts, or pets, or whatever. Sure. But it's not required. The stuff that is quote-unquote required, you wouldn't even have to play the newest content. You're not required to drop cheaper than it is to buy one normal game. But it's so many hours of content. Never mind $15 a month. That's like 1 or 2 coffees out. That's not a lot in this day and age. You know what I mean? I've seen people make enough gold in a month to pay for their entire year of a subscription. Same.
Shame that content is bad. Can that be
I
done without
disagree.
playing the game like it's your job? Yeah, no, not really.
You don't have to play the game like it's your job, though. A lot of gold making is, like, just waiting for people to buy shit. It's just make it, list it, and you can do it in an hour. Like, I've made over 1 million gold. I just spent half of what I saved for, my warband boxes, because I wanted 4 of them, but it's gonna pay for itself not too long from now. Also, if you buy multiple months at a time, you can get it lower, all the way down to $12 a month in bulk. That's what I do. I buy a yearly subscription. You get 1 to 3 mounts. You get pets. You get an entire set of transmog. It's cheaper per month. But not everybody has that luxury, is the thing, Druid. Like, even though it does make sense overall, you get a year subscription, it's like $100 and something.
I mean,
But it's the hours of content for what you're paying for. It's still cheaper overall than buying one new game.
what if I buy my gold from Edgar in Venezuela for $29.99 USD? This is bigger amounts of a more stable currency I've ever seen in his life than you get banned, even. Alright, we finally found the end.
Yay. What I'm saying is I don't mind if it gives option for additional purchases or whatever. I do mind when they make it so it's like
Do you know what
impossible
this
without
is?
it. You know what I mean?
It's orichalcum. Do you have any idea how much this stuff is worth? Orichalcum. Well. I've read about it in books, but I've never seen it with my own eyes.
And the fact that there's
Are
no
you
type
sure,
of like
Addy?
regulation or whatever.
Am I
Also,
sure,
WoW
he
tokens, you could
asks?
buy them in cash for 20
You bet
bucks,
I
and
am.
people will buy them in
I
game.
steal
There's your gold.
valuable
That's
stuff for a
exactly
living,
yeah.
remember? This is it.
Or
The
you can
rarest metal in the
save
world.
up to buy a ton
I
of
wish Mia was here to
in-game
see
WoW
this.
tokens, hold on to them, and then you can sell them
I mean, listen.
later
like,
when it's higher.
Maybe this is just me being being like a cheapskate or something, but the idea of putting in this much work and math to pay for a game is insane to me. It's like maybe
it's
just
not
buy a
that
game
much
once
work.
and move on with your life.
But it's not that much work is the thing. Once you, like,
I should have
my
guessed.
main, Natiri,
Imagine what a
she is
fortune
a
you can make
tailor
with a lump
and
this
herbalism.
big.
So I go around for 30 minutes. I look at what herbs are selling for what amount. Some of them
Don't
go
worry, I
for
get it.
like
This here
30
ore
gold a
is
piece
strictly for sword
per
making.
herb. And in 30 minutes, I could get a couple of stacks. I sell those. I already have a ton of gold. For the new expansion coming out,
We're
and
one step
the
closer to making that sword.
Mists of Pandaria
We still
remix
got a
right
way to
now,
go.
bags, one stack is 200, by the way.
Alright, we did it. We got our ore.
That's like the first way you can make it, but it's not the way that I make money. Another way is right before an expansion, a lot of people are leveling characters. As a tailor, I can make bags. I can sell really good bags for quite a bit of gold. And people buy them all the time. That is one of my bigger ways. My biggest way of making gold is playing the game and taking what is called bind on equip armors and transmogs. And I sell those. Literally, the other day, I sold a transmog armor for literally 370k gold. And I was just dicking off, killing enemies, doing some questing in an old expansion. Like, pretty much money is to be made with bind on equip armors.
One of my biggest regrets with game purchases is buying to launch a Master Duel and Edo Pro's right there. I go, what the fuck was that? Dude, yeah, no, like, don't pay for
Oof.
Yu-Gi-Oh! That's insane.
So it's not hard. It's just you need to know where to look. A lot of people think when you're going to the auction house, it's going to be based a lot in your professions, and it absolutely can be. But your biggest money is usually on armor that you get just by questing.
Back in Legion, my daily routine was to loop around each of the zones in the Broken Isles to like 2 stacks of each herb, which took like an hour. Throw it all in the auction house and go do whatever I felt like doing that day. Yeah, but the thing is, the thought of having like a routine like that, like that goes back into like David was saying of playing it like it's a fucking job. It's like that sounds asinine to me.
I love you, but it is called your profession. Like, it's not a job. It's like an
Okay.
hour while you're fucking around with other quests, and it's kind of relaxing.
Yeah,
It's really not
Final
bad.
Fantasy calls them jobs too. I don't need to put in a PhD's worth of work to become a fucking white mage.
You don't. You just are flying around.
I like my brain off herb farming time. It's super
Yeah, like,
Also, hey Yoshi, how you doing?
herb
bud?
farming is really nice. I kind of wish it was worth more.
But anyway, we got the ore, and we only got about 20 minutes of stream left. So we're doing something a little different. We're doing something just a touch different than actually progressing because we won't have time to actually progress. We're back in the casino, boys.
Hey!
I need to buy more tokens, actually. I need to go back down here.
Bites the crustal.
How you doing, Yoshu? Just in time for, like, you missed everything. You missed literally everything. Fucking...
Killer Queen eats the crust on pizza.
So, if we talk to... Were you the... No. You were for the prizes. If we talk to this...
What do you mean? The stream just started.
What do you mean? Let's get... Because now we have as much gold as we want.
Yeah.
Because we have Gildiga's dungeon. So I could probably just pull a Pokemon and just buy all the tokens I want, but I found the old trick I used before.
Yo.
And it's... I'm a little embarrassed. You remember how we had that conversation where I will think of a solution for something, and then I'll immediately go, no, it can't be that. That's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened again.
So is it just bet on everything or something?
Uh-huh. Well, we don't have enough to bet on everything at the moment. Because I forgot it was minimum 200. Let me back out of here. Let me just fucking... Two golden apple for dealing, man. Is about to be here. I see. If it's 200 for every space... Oh, Jesus. Alright, hold on. They're a cheaper fucking roulette table. 10. Here we go. Let's do this one. So what you just do is you bet on everything.
You know the Slime Quest slots prints free money on this.
Yeah, but like I saw a thing for roulette specifically. Because if you hit the jackpot on the roulette, it is $1 million. So the reason you do it like this is basically so that way you never lose everything.
Mm-hmm.
But you might get something. You don't get much, obviously, and if the $1 million is on like the 200 table. But yeah, that was the trick that I was trying to remember. But Yoshi is right. We could just go do slots. Because there is still rewards to be got from doing this casino area. I'm not just here like because it's funny.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I let it autoplay and made 20k to do this quest for free.
You know what? You know what?
We had good luck on the slots.
Yeah, we did. Because you know what? We were just talking about like this shit's basically gambling. Let's just fucking end
The
stream with this.
Yakuza casino was my equivalent of Gwent for a while.
Oh, I don't have enough to bet on. Alright, fuck it. Let's go gambling! You're damn right! Uh-oh.
Do it.
I don't have that much money, Salem.
Oh man.
Well, I saw us on Twitch. Can we just XQC impression? I don't even know. I don't know who that is. I've heard the name. I know they did stupid shit, but I literally have never heard their voice once in my life.
Maybe you don't bet everything you got?
No! Here we go. He makes noises, alright.
Gambling streamer.
And like I said, we can just go grind money in Gildiga's Dungeon, so it does not fucking matter. Which I might just do so we can, like, make the new armor and everything.
Doing overtime in real life is just grinding for money.
Basically.
Damn. The fuck is happening? Do you even stop it, or is it automatic?
It's automatic.
Let me let you guys in on a little secret.
Something Goblin known for saying slurs in Pro Overwatch. Looking like Goblin, rolling the same amount of slots and reacting, eating lunch while video plays. Gotcha. He's why Japan loves Dragon Quest. It's gambling, boys, not pachinko. Ah, yeah.
Come on. Hey.
There we go. We got something finally.
We got 10 tokens.
Yeah! 30!
30.
No, 30 because we put 3 on that thing.
Yeah.
This is totally not the slime one, by the way. It's fine. Which one's the slime one? Was the slime one like the expensive one that I fucking...
I think it's this one.
Is it this one? Or is it... Okay. Well. Maybe I'll pull a Pokemon and we'll just buy the fucking tokens we need. Because there is... you know, a recipe book in here. So, you know, kind of want that.
What's the cheat sheet?
Count the symbols. So, like, you really don't need it. It's also like you can sell a lot of this stuff. But, yeah. So I remembered the trick. It would take fucking forever, so kind of don't want to even do it on stream, but it's in the VIP at all places, over 100 credits as a mini game. Where, oh, that one? You know what? Fuck it. I think, did we have 100 left?
They might have nerfed it in this version. I thought we had 72 left.
Did we? Fuck. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. No. Let's get 30. Because obviously we've wasted a ton of money, but we still have a ton of money, so it's like literally not an issue.
Yeah.
We are officially past the point of money being an issue in this game.
I wish I could get to that point in my life.
Yeah. Let's see. Nothing down here.
Slime boy?
Okay, all I see up here is roulette. Just make Eric rob someone legally for their family jewels. Yeah, all that's up here is fucking roulette.
Is it down that hallway or something?
No, we can't go through here. Yeah, it's not here anymore. Huh. Unless it's in the other one?
And don't apologize, you're good.
Hold on, is it in the other one, maybe? You okay?
Yeah, I just love you.
Love you.
It's over on the right.
No, it's good. We gotta go down to the beach first.
Oh.
I know I somehow got all the gambling acolytes in this game. I might have had a problem. Because there's 2 casinos.
Okay, I stayed up way later than I meant to. Good night, guys.
Good night, bud. Thanks
Good
for
night.
stopping in. Peace out. Alright, there you are.
Are there only the 2 casinos, or is there 3?
Just the 2. Yeah, here we go. Slime Quest machine. 10 tokens.
Which number was it?
Well, if it's 10 per reel, maybe it's like you can put in 10 reels or something. I guess it would be... Oh no, that's just the slots again. What?
Yeah, because these ones are different.
Slime Quest, there we go. I'm stupid. Yeah, this one I stopped manually.
Oh.
No.
Draggy.
Oh. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh. Oh. Yay! I think.
I think it's automatically generated even though you manually stop it. Yeah.
Luck is in the air. Now's your chance. Oh, we're out. Okay. So yeah, there are rewards to be had from getting all these casino tokens. So I might, between that and the fact that I want to be able to craft whatever like new armor we have, I might go go grind in that gold dungeon just off camera.
Okay.
I don't want to get super over leveled though either, but
Meh. Might help with the next enemy you were talking about.
yeah, true. But yeah, I wanted to show that I found the trick again, but it's very time consuming. So honestly, I kind of don't want to even show it on stream.
That's fair.
But you get the gist. It's bet on everything and keep going until you either run out, in which you reload a save, or you get the fucking jackpot, and then it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, next time we will. I do want to also get some side quests in. We got a lot of we have a lot of shit to do still.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Sorry.
We're gonna wrap up. I'm just trying to get over to where I can save. Yeah, sorry, that was a bit of a weird way to end it, especially because I didn't win anything, but I wanted to show. I figured that'd be kind of a nice way to wrap that up because we only had like 20 minutes left.
Yeah, for sure.
So, everybody, thank you for coming along and vibing with us. It was all fun as always. Hopefully we'll see you next week or whenever the hell we stream again. But until then, thank you all for coming by and vibing with us. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see you soon.
Later,